through all of this at the combine, but to get another chance and to do what you did today, I guess just how much comfort is there too being able to just kind of work out in Columbia and I guess maybe have teammates around and that kind of thing?
It's definitely a little more comfortable. Just like you said, kind of being back in your backyard again. A little familiarity with it. Just knowing all your guys, your support systems back here. Yeah, so it definitely was a little easier, I feel like.
In terms of just, go ahead, Mike.
You go. It's your last week, man.
You're not supposed to say that while someone's recording. Thanks, Mike. Anyway, can't tell this guy anything. More importantly, just today, with the expectations you have for yourself, do you think you were able to showcase the skill set one more time in front of the scouts to deliver, like, hey, this is what I'm made of, this is what I can do for you?
Yeah, I mean, anytime you ever come out here and showcase what you guys is a blessing. I feel like I did that. But let alone, I feel like my film, most importantly, showed what I'm capable of doing and the kind of impact I'm capable of having at the next level.
JJ, over the last couple of weeks, who have you had an opportunity to speak to in terms of former Gamecocks to be able to get you ready and kind of give you an idea of what to expect for a day like this?
Pretty much, I guess, like the Kinlaws, DJ a little bit, and JC, pretty much just saying, like, just do you, like, pretty much. I mean, ultimately, no matter what happens, what numbers you get, they're going to look at the film, and that's what's going to be what it is. Honestly, a 40, you're never going to have to run the 40 again. You're never going to have to do a shuttle again. So, like, it's important. It can help you, but ultimately, if you're a football player, you're a football player.
How many 40 starts do you think you've done in the last month?
A lot. A couple hundred, pushing probably 200-300. Yeah.
What's next for you after today?
Just, I guess, private workouts, stuff like that, Zoom calls with teams. So I guess they continue to get to know me and stuff.
I apologize if somebody already asked you, but I mean, some of those teams that you have spoke with already?
I would say I pretty much just doing the combine, the Senior Bowl. I pretty much I got the chance to speak to pretty much all the teams at this point. I would say so, close to all the teams at least.
What does it mean to come out here today and just compete with your fellow teammates, guys that really helped change the course and trajectory of this program with this last season?
Definitely good being back with the guys like Jabari, Javon, Aaron, Damani, the rest of the guys that was out here today. Just like you said, just especially how we went out this year, I feel like we set the stone. We left the high mark for the team just for what they got to come next year. I feel like we kind of pretty much made the team this year and kind of set the foundation for the years to come.
And Jabari said he got you out there a little bit in some of those drills. Would you concur with that assessment, or would you say the opposite?
What's that?
He said some of those drills he kind of beat you out there.
Nah. So I was it was my fault. I kind of didn't pay too much attention to the new directions. So he kind of got me on the job. I was looking for the foot movement, but it was off the sound movement. So he got me on one, but the second one, when I was locked in, I was on him.
Okay.
Will y'all get a rematch at some point? Or?
Nah, I'll let it have it. I'm going to let him have it.
What are your expectations, if any, about the draft and your role in the NFL on a team, should they pick you?
Obviously, go as high as possible. Be a first rounder. I feel like I'm a first round talent, day one talent. Just the role. I feel like I'm ready to come in and have whatever make a big impact, whatever that may be. But obviously, as a competitor, I'm coming in to start and have an impact on the team, help my team win games, ultimately a Super Bowl.
You talk about first round ability and you hope first round talent and selection. What type of player will an organization get if they draft you in that first round?
Someone who's going to come in day out and outwork everyone. Someone who's ready to compete. Someone who's ready to learn, soak up as much information as I can. Someone who's a winner, determined, all that.
JJ, obviously, you're a guy that played sort of a versatile role at South Carolina, but sort of pseudo defensive end linebacker. Kind of, I guess, just how do you kind of see you fitting in a defense at least at the next level? What do you feel like that versatility?
Like you said, I feel like I'm pretty versatile. I feel like I can rush from anywhere, line up from anywhere, and have success. And so that was just over the course of my 4 years being here. I played, I guess, all along the defensive line from D tackle to our traditional end to our like outside linebacker position. So through experience, I kind of feel pretty versatile and comfortable at all the positions.
Have teams kind of talked to you about both positions a little
bit?
Has that been kind of some of the conversation?
Yeah, just depending on what schemes the particular team runs.
Definitely. And you kind of touched on it, but Jabari was talking about, this year and sort of flipping the script and getting stuff right. I guess for you, was there like a moment at all that for you where you were like, all right, we're going to figure this thing out, or like, we're going to be all right this year, after sort of where things started and new staff and everything else?
So I was about to say the back end of that spring semester, once I feel like we got a feel for the coaches, and we were able to all come together and pretty much saying, all right, let's just go all out and give them our faith and trust in them, and let's see where this can take us. And ultimately, I guess it was pretty good.
What's the senior day been like for you, and just being back here and the challenges of it all coming to light?
I'll say one more time.
What's the senior day been like for you? I mean, and then not senior day, but this pro day been like for you, the challenges of being ready for it. Now it's over with. What are you gonna reflect on? How you
It's just kind of a sigh of relief, just knowing that we're back to football now. Just straight football stuff, not really worrying about 40s and stuff like that. So then again, it was good to see the faces of Columbia again, all the coaches, my teammates and stuff like that. So definitely a breath of fresh air.
Did you have a go-to restaurant you had to get back to or anything like that?
Go-to restaurant?
But you had to get back? Did you have a go-to spot that you had to get back to?
I'll probably say Chipotle or Publix. I go to Publix, it's Chipotle, so they right next door to each other. So depending on the mood of the day, I'll go to one of those.
What's the atmosphere been like for this whole thing? You've seen these guys get. What's the atmosphere been like for you, and just the challenges of this day and making it easier for you?
I mean, it's been all smiles, just seeing the guys. Like, I feel like this is probably the closest our team ever been this past year. So just seeing them again, be able to see our face, see face to face, and laugh like we normally did. So we kind of all was in the locker room before all this started, cracking jokes and stuff like that, just conversating. So that was pretty good. To start back up.
Good to be back.
Oh yeah.
What are your expectations and advice for Jordan Burks and Jordan Strong having to kind of take over at your spot?
Pretty much just work hard every day, just have a goal to get better and just be determined.
Kind of to that, I guess. What did you see from those guys that maybe we don't get to see at practice every day that you feel like those guys can make that step or whatever?
No, they definitely can make that step. I feel like our room was some of the more physically gifted people on the team, talented-wise. So I'm definitely expecting them to make that next step to be top of the line SEC players.
Thank you.
Appreciate y'all.